This video is part of Enemy Dining's Wildcats Don't Waste initiative in partnership with Partridge Creek Compost. Since the beginning of the winter 2024 semester, Enemy Dining has implemented a post-consumer composting system at Northern Lights Dining. This video will show you the entire process from table to soil. Once a student is finished with their meal, they will walk over to the dish carousel. The space where the trash cans once were is now empty, and in place is signage describing where to place their leftover food in dishes. After the silverware is placed in the bottom tray, everything else is set on the conveyor belt and brought back to the dish room, where a team of students works to separate the food scraps and other compostable materials from the dishes. After a bin is full, it is taken to the loading dock, where a team member weighs the bin and logs its weight for a data collection. Since the start of composting efforts, Enemy Dining has diverted over 20,000 pounds of compostable materials from landfills. After weighing, the bin is taken outside to be loaded and dumped into the composting trailer. Once the trailer is full, team members from Partridge Creek pick up the trailer and drop off a new one. The trailer is then transported to their composting facility in Ishpeming, where it is deposited into their site for decomposition. Partridge Creek uses a system called hot composting, which is a composting method that utilizes heat-loving bacteria and fungi to generate high temperatures. This first pile is what we just dropped off from the dining hall. Notice how all the pieces of compostable dishes and food scraps can still be separated? As the material sits, it is mixed with wood chips and starts to break down and turn into a mix of materials that looks more like the wanted final product. The temperature is checked frequently to ensure that the bacteria is doing its job and keeping the inside of those piles at a piping 135 degrees Fahrenheit. You can tell the inside of these piles are warm, as when they are turned and mixed, steam rises from the piles. Eventually, the materials break down into a finer, more homogeneous mixture, and it is ready to be put through the strainer to filter out all of the larger impurities. In here we have fresh, ready-to-use composted soil.